The desert, a place that, at first glance, seems to stretch endlessly, its golden sands shimmering beneath the relentless sun. It's a world that appears silent, almost empty, yet it holds a presence that is both humbling and awe-inspiring. Many see it as empty, just endless sand and heat. But if you pause, if you let your senses adjust, you'll realize the desert is far from lifeless. It's a place where every grain of sand has a story and every shadow hints at something hidden. Oman's deserts are alive, full of mystery, beauty, and stories waiting to be discovered. The landscape is ever-changing, shaped by wind and time, and home to creatures and plants that have mastered the art of survival. I've traveled the world, but the desert's magic is unique. It calls you to explore, to lose yourself in its vastness and find something new within yourself. There's a sense of freedom here, a feeling that anything is possible. Imagine standing at the edge of the Wahiba Sands, the sun warm on your skin, the wind whispering ancient secrets, dunes rising like golden mountains all around you. The air is filled with anticipation, as if the desert itself is inviting you to step forward and discover its wonders. This place feels ancient and powerful, a living, breathing landscape that has witnessed centuries of change. Every ripple in the sand is a testament to the forces of nature at work, shaping the land over millennia. Every sunrise and sunset transforms the sand with new colors, painting the dunes in shades of gold, pink, and deep orange. The sky becomes a canvas, and for a few moments the desert glows with a beauty that feels almost otherworldly. Here you feel small in the best way, reminded of nature's power and the vastness of the world. The silence is profound, broken only by the soft sigh of the wind or the distant call of a bird. My mission: to find life in this harsh world, to see how creatures survive where it seems impossible. The desert is a place of hidden resilience, where every living thing has a story of adaptation and endurance. People ask, what can live out there? The answer, more than you'd ever guess. From tiny insects that burrow beneath the sand to magnificent mammals that roam the dunes at night, life here is ingenious and surprising. The desert is busy. You just need to look closely and be patient. Every footprint, every rustle in the sand is a clue to the hidden world that thrives here just out of sight. The desert doesn't give up its secrets easily, but when it does, it's spectacular. A rare flower blooming after a rain, the delicate tracks of a fox, or the sudden flash of color from a bird. These are the treasures of the sands. So let's leave the city behind and trade noise for the sound of the wind. Out here, the pace of life slows, and you can truly listen to the land, to yourself, and to the stories carried by the breeze. We'll walk on the softest sand, feeling each step connect us to the earth's ancient rhythms. Every footprint is a mark in a landscape that has seen countless travelers before us. We'll meet people who've lived here for millennia, whose traditions and stories are woven into the very fabric of the desert. Their knowledge is a guide, showing us how to respect and thrive in this remarkable place. And we'll search for animals adapted to this extreme world, creatures that have evolved to survive the heat, the dryness, and the shifting sands. This isn't just a trip, it's an expedition into one of Earth's most stunning places. It's a journey of discovery, challenge, and wonder, where every day brings something new. The golden sands of Oman are waiting. Let the adventure begin. The desert is calling. Will you answer? The sand is the first thing you notice everywhere, but never the same. Each grain is a tiny fragment of ancient rock, shaped by time and wind, and together they form a landscape that is always in motion, always transforming. Omani dunes are like frozen waves, some small, some towering. Their curves and crests stretch for miles, creating a sea of sand that seems to go on forever, each dune unique in its shape and size. Climbing them is tough, your feet sinking with every step, but the view from the top is breathtaking. From up high you can see the endless patterns below, the wind's handiwork etched into the earth. The desert's colors shift constantly, golden in the morning, pale and shimmering by midday, fiery at sunset. The light dances across the sand, turning the landscape into a living painting that changes with every hour. The sky explodes with pinks, purples, and reds, painting the dunes in unforgettable light. For a few moments each day, the desert glows with a magic that feels almost otherworldly. The wind is always at work, sculpting and reshaping the landscape. It whistles across the ridges, lifting sand into the air, erasing old footprints and creating new patterns with every gust. Yesterday's dune might be gone tomorrow, a dynamic living environment. The desert is never still, always shifting, always surprising those who return. Walk the ridges and you'll see nature's sculptures, sharp and beautiful, delicate lines and curves, carved by nothing but wind and time, reveal the artistry of the desert. And then, suddenly, an oasis appears, green in a sea of gold. It's a startling sight, a promise of life and water in a place that seems empty. Palm trees offer shade, water trickles, and life gathers. Birds sing, insects buzz, and animals come to drink, all drawn to this rare sanctuary. Oases like Wadi Bani Khalid are jewels in the desert, hubs for birds, people and animals. They are places of rest and renewal, where travelers and wildlife alike find relief from the harsh sun. They prove that even in the harshest places, life finds a way. Here, plants and animals adapt, thriving against the odds, showing the resilience of nature. The contrast between dry sand and lush oasis is one of Oman's greatest wonders. It's a reminder that beauty and life can flourish in the most unexpected places, shaped by the ever-changing world of shifting shapes and colors. At first glance, the desert seems empty, a vast, endless sea of sand stretching to the horizon, silent and still. The sun beats down and the wind sculpts the dunes into ever-changing shapes. It's easy to believe nothing could survive here, but look closer. It's full of stories, hidden just beneath the surface. Every grain of sand holds a secret, and every shadow hints at life. The sand is a storybook covered in tracks, beetle footprints, snake trails, and the delicate imprints of lizards and birds. Each mark is a clue, a sign that life is everywhere, even if it's hard to see. Most desert life is active at night, escaping the heat of the relentless sun. As darkness falls, the desert comes alive with movement. Foxes hunt, insects scurry, and owls glide silently overhead. Plants here are survivors, deep roots, waxy leaves, and the iconic gaf tree, a symbol of resilience. These plants have adapted to thrive where water is scarce, storing moisture and withstanding the harshest conditions. Gaf trees provide food, shelter, and stability for the sand. Their shade offers a rare refuge for animals and people alike, and their roots help anchor the dunes, preventing erosion. Even the smallest creatures matter. Ants work together in bustling colonies, dung beetles recycle nutrients, and each insect, no matter how tiny, plays a vital role in keeping the desert healthy and alive. The desert ecosystem is perfectly balanced, shaped over millions of years. Every plant and animal is part of a delicate web, each dependent on the others for survival. To find this secret life, you need patience and the right timing. Early morning or late afternoon, when the light is soft and the air is cool, is when the desert reveals its wonders. During the day, most animals hide, saving energy and avoiding the sun's intense rays. They rest in burrows, beneath rocks, or in the shade of hardy plants, waiting for the cooler hours. Sit quietly, and the desert will reveal itself. A lizard peeks out from its hiding place, a bird soars overhead, and the wind carries the faint sounds of life all around you. Discovering this hidden world connects you deeply to the desert's magic, reminding us that even the harshest places are full of life, wonder, and resilience. Omani desert animals are survival experts, each with unique adaptations. The Arabian oryx, once extinct in the wild, now roams the dunes. Its white coat reflects heat and it gets water from plants. The elusive sand cat, with furred paws for silent movement, hunts at night. Camels, the ships of the desert, are built for this world. They store water, have long lashes and wide feet for the sand. For the Bedouin, camels are companions and essential to life. Even small creatures like the desert monitor, lizard and geckos have their tricks. Keen senses, climbing skills and adaptability. Every animal here tells a story of survival and evolution. They don't just live in the desert, they thrive. In Oman's desert, an oasis is a miracle, vivid green against endless gold. Places like Wadi Bani Khalid feel like hidden paradises after hours of travel. Oases form where underground water surfaces, creating pools and streams. The ancient Falaj irrigation system channels water to palms and villages, a testament to human ingenuity. Life flourishes here. Date palms provide shade and food, their fronds used for everything from baskets to roofs. Under the palms, fruit trees and vegetables grow, bees buzz, birds sing. An oasis is a complete ecosystem, a world of abundance in the desert. It's a place of contrasts, harsh dunes beside gentle greenery. Time here is peaceful, a reminder that beauty and life can thrive even in the toughest places. No desert journey is complete without meeting the Bedouin, the true masters of this land. Their knowledge is deep, reading the sand, finding water, understanding animals. Sharing coffee with a Bedouin guide, I learned the desert is not an enemy, but a home to be respected. Bedouin wisdom is passed down through generations, rooted in experience. Their bond with camels is strong. These animals are family, providing transport, milk, and companionship. This partnership is built on trust and respect, enabling life to flourish here. Around the campfire, Bedouin stories connect you to ancient journeys and the spirit of the desert. Their message, the desert is to be understood, not conquered. Their wisdom unlocks the true spirit of Oman. The desert silence is profound, a rare gift in our noisy world. Alone among the dunes, the world goes quiet. At first it's strange, but soon you hear the wind, your heartbeat, the subtle sounds of life. This silence is full of peace, calming your mind and melting away stress. The desert forces you to slow down, notice the details, and be present. Walking barefoot on warm sand, sitting atop a dune, you feel free and at peace. The silence is comforting, a huge part of the desert's magic. Here you can reflect, think clearly, and reconnect with yourself and nature. As the sun sets, the desert transforms, heat fades, a cool breeze rises, and the sky darkens. Far from city lights, the stars emerge in breathtaking numbers. The Milky Way stretches overhead, constellations and shooting stars fill the sky. Lying on the sand, you feel small but connected to the universe and ancient travelers. Bedouin camps offer simple comfort, letting you be close to nature. After a campfire meal, you listen to the night geckos, owls, the crackle of fire. There's no internet, just stars and good company. Waking at dawn, you see fresh animal tracks and a world renewed. A night in the desert is unforgettable, a memory that stays with you long after you leave. My time in Oman's deserts ends, but the memories remain. I found adventure, wildlife, and a rare sense of peace. The desert is vibrant, alive, and fragile. We must protect these places. Respect the land, take only pictures, leave only footprints. Listen to the Bedouin, the guardians of this land. By respecting the desert, we ensure its magic endures for future generations. Step out of your comfort zone, explore Oman, walk the dunes, swim in wadis, sleep under the stars. Let the desert teach you resilience, patience, and peace. The world is full of wonders, and Oman's deserts are among the greatest. There is still magic to be found. Go, listen, and let the desert change you.